Hi, my name is Yusuf Jesse Okujeto, and I'm going to be talking to you today about the Immeri compensation plan. If you are out there and you are looking for a business to invest into, then I will tell you Immeri is the right company for you to into. If you are looking for a financial freedom, time freedom, you are looking for something that will transform your life, I can guarantee you 100% that with Immeri, your dreams are about to come true. This is the business we all have been looking for. This Immeri business has the two sides. We have the retail business and then we have the network marketing side. For the first time in the ML industry, Immeri is paying real time, and all payment in Immeri is instant. Is instant. All payment is instant. Now, when you join Immeri business, you get a discount of 30 to 50% on your retail business. In retail business, we have a product with amazing products like Vigene, Adwell, and also V-Type, which is solving problems for all of us, and that we need. So this is the steady case with Vigene. When you join Immeri or you invest into Immeri with $805, you are entitled for 20 boxes of Vigene. And the member price is at $40.25. The retail is $54.76. And if you are able to just take 2 hours of your time daily to sell at least a box of Vigene, that will be 20 days to sell all 20 boxes. 2 hours of your real time. And then by the time you finish selling all 20 boxes, you are making a total of $1,095 US. When you now take out your initial investment of $805, your total profit is $290. This is good. But let's say you want to do more because you are able to sell these 20 boxes within 20 days and you still need to buy more and sell, and then you come back to invest the same amount of $805 to do a repurchase. Now Immeri gives it to you on a discount of 30%, which means instead of $40, you are getting it at $28, and you are to sell at the same retail price of $54.76. So instead of 20 boxes, you are getting 28 boxes. So by the time you finish selling all 28 boxes within 30 days, you are making a profit of $728. That is cool. So if you can keep doing this every month, that means every month aside your business that you are doing, you are making $728 as your profit monthly, which you can now use also to support what business you are doing. Now everybody need a side business or extra income to support whatever he is doing. Moving forward, now the same study case with V-Type or Adwell. When you invest the same amount of $805, you are getting 6 boxes, which a box is giving to you at $134, and you are to sell at $186.76. So if you can sell all 6 boxes within 30 days, you are making a profit of $315 as your profits. But when you decide to invest the $805 back again, you are getting 8 boxes instead of 6 boxes, and you are getting it on a lifetime discount of 30%, meaning you are not getting a box at $100, which you have to sell at the same price of $186. So by the time you finish selling all 8 boxes, your profit is $689. This is cool cash. So if you can do this every day, in every month you sell just 8 boxes of V-Type and Adwell, you are good to go, and you are making a profit of $689 every month, which is cool. So moving forward, Immeri is using a synergetic board breaking plan. So there's nothing like monthly forcefully auto ship. No balancing of leg. You need to balance your right leg, you need to balance your left leg. No, it does not work that way. You don't need to be balancing your leg at all to get promoted. You don't need to buy a lot of volumes to maintain your rank. No. So Immeri is not a binary options. It is not a metric system. It is not a Unilever system. But Immeri is using the synergetic board breaking plan, which is a globalized business. Meaning, so far as you have plugged yourself into the Immeri business, and you tell people to also join you or partnership with you in Immeri business, you are good to go and be making cool cash. Are you with me? All right. So let's see what happened. Now these are the membership ranks in Immeri. You start from the associate, and then you move to become what? An elite associate. Then from executive you become what? An elite executive. And then you move to manager. And then from manager to what? Elite manager. And then to director, 1-star director, 2-star director, 3-star director, Sophia, Emerald, and then you become what? A diamond. The diamond is the last rank. So as we are in the business, we are all targeting to become what? The diamond. That is our goal, to become diamond in Immeri. So Immeri has 11 bonuses categories that he pays its members. 11 bonuses category. So we have from the sponsorship bonus, the team bonus, the elite bonus, the promotional bonus, the leadership bonus, the director development bonus, sim rank bonus, repurchase bonus, and then we have the traveling incentive, the car reward, and then the house reward. Now all these 11 bonuses you see over here, 8 of them are real cash, and then the 3 are incentive, which is the travel incentive, the car reward, and then the house reward. Now let's see how it works when you join. Now we have the sponsorship bonus. The sponsorship bonus is when you introduce or refer somebody to join Immeri. As soon as the person joins Immeri, you are getting 5% of the money the person invested into the business instantly. That is your first level. So you make 5% on your first level. Now when I also go in to bring in another person, you are getting another 5% again, which is your second level. So you end up to the second level generation. So 5% on your first level, another 5% on your second level, make it 10%. But let's say you decide to bring in somebody who also want to come in with the agency package, you are getting another 5%. And when the person also refer another person, you get another 5%. So in all, you make 10%. But here like the case, you brought in somebody who wants to do this business real time, and he knows he can buy a lot of Virgin or the product and sell. And he comes in with a wholesale package, you are getting 10% on your first level. Now when that person goes in to bring in another person also comes with a wholesale package, you now get 5% on your second level. And then when the second person also bring in another person, you get another 5%. So on your third level, so from your first level to your third level, you are making 20% on your sponsorship bonus. This is good. And all bonuses are paid instantly. So we have the board system, which we start from the associate board, which you start with $805. You are on the associate board. Now Immeri is using a board system, which means we are not using binary, we are not using metrics. You don't need to balance your leg, you don't need to do monthly, forcefully, auto ship, all those things does not need. Now in Immeri, all you need to do is to be the one to be the highest recruiter. So maximum 3 people is enough for you to start making good money in Immeri. Now looking at the board, when the board starts from number 1 to number 15, it gets filled and it will split into 2. When it's split into 2 new leaders who have the highest recruitment on the board become the elite on the board. So the target is for you to become the elite on the board when you join Immeri. Now how do you become the elite on the board? That is where I said maximum 3 people. Now we have the top board and then we have the down board. Now the top board are the existing members, and then the down board are the new people that comes into the business. Now you can see the elite, which is the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and so on. And then those numbers in the blue column are the one the number 2 has brought into the business, meaning number 2 has introduced or referred 4 people. Number 3 has brought just 1 person. Number 4 hasn't brought anybody in. Number 5 has brought 2 people. Number 6 hasn't brought anybody. Number 7 has brought 1. Number 9 has brought 3. And number 11 has brought 2. Now all you need to do is to make sure you bring in a maximum of 3 people to become the leader on the board. So on this board, those who come in with the classic accounts are on this board. I call them the traffic board. And those who come in with the wholesale account are also on this board. And those who come in with the agency are on this board. So this is how it works. When you start and you bring the highest number and the board is filled and split, you become the leader on the board. So when you look at this board, number 2 has brought 4 people, number 9 has also brought 3 people. So when the board splits, number 2 become the elite on the board, and then number 9 also become the next elite on the board, because these are the 2 people who has brought the highest number of people on the board. Now moving forward, 2 members with highest sponsor in group A will become the elite associate. When the group splits, if the results are the same, the seniority will be the determining factor. Meaning, if number 2 have come in with 4 people, and number 3 has also come in with 4 people, and number 9 has also come in with 4 people, and the board is filled and is split, seniority was going to be the determining factor, because number 2 came before number 3, and number 3 came before number 9. So that is how it's going to go. All right, now this is how it goes. When you become the elite on the board, like number 2, as new members are joining the board, you are going to make money. But let's start with number 4, who has not brought anybody into the industry, so meaning he has no qualification. As new people are joining this board, regardless wherever they are coming from, whether they're coming from Ghana, whether they come from the USA, whether they come from Malaysia, whether they come from China, they are not going to be paid because they are not making money. But if you are like number 3, who has just introduced or referred just 1 person into the industry, this is what is going to happen to you. As new members are joining the board as an associate, whether you know those people or not, whether they are coming from Ghana, they are coming from China, they are coming from Malaysia, they are coming from Egypt, they are coming from Nigeria, you are receiving $5 per person. You are going to receive the $5 times the 8 new people that comes on the board times 20 cycles. So potentially you will be receiving $773. But when you come in with 2 people or more, you now start receiving $10 times the 8 new people that comes on the board, regardless where they are coming from, times 20 cycle, you are making a total of $1,546. And then from you becoming the elite on the board, like number 2, instantly you are paid $161. Now as new members continue to join the board as an associate, since you are the leader on the board, you now start receiving $32 times 7 people that comes on the board. Being the leader, you only take up to the 7th person. The last person is the golden handshake that causes the board to split for you to be promoted. So the 15th person who come on the board come with $97 plus your promotional bonus of $161. So in total, you'll be receiving $644 guaranteed. And then you will now be on the executive board. Now on the executive board, when you join the board and you become the existing member is the top people. And you are like number 3 who has not brought anybody, number 4 who has not brought anybody, number 6 who has not brought anybody. Now on this board, you don't register people that join you directly on this board. It has to start from the associate board or the classic board for them to be promoted to this board. So only promoted people come on this board. So the good news is that if you are like number 3 and 4 and 5, which has no qualification, meaning none of your people from the associate board has joined you on this board yet, you are still making money. Each time a new member joins the board, regardless wherever he's coming from, whoever is bringing in the person and join the board as an executive, you will now receive $16 times the 8 new set of people that comes on the board times 10 cycle. You are making a total amount of $1,288 potentially. But if you have 2 people joining you on the board, if 1 person joining you on the board, like number 11 here, you will now start receiving $32 per person times the 8 set of people that comes on the board, regardless wherever they are coming from, whether you know the person or not, times 10 cycle, that will give you a potential amount of $2,576. But when you help 2 of your people to move from the associate board and join you on the executive board, that give you 2 qualification or 3 qualification, you now start receiving $48. times 8 people that comes on the board, regardless whichever countries they are coming from, who is bringing them on the board. You are making $48 times the 8 people times 10 cycles. That will give you a potential amount of $3,864. But the target is for you to become the elite on the board, meaning you are the leader on the board. So immediately you become the leader on the board, like number 2, who has the highest number. Instantly you are paid $1,610. Because you are the leader on the board, any new executive that comes on the board, you now receive $322 times 7 people on the board. That is from the 8 to the 14, which is 7 people. And then the last person, which is number 15, come with a golden handshake with $966 plus your promotional bonus of $1,610. So guarantee, just because you become the leader on the board and leaving this board, you are taking $6,440, and then you'll be on the manager board. Now, on the manager board, if you are like number 3, number 4, number C, who has not brought anybody into the industry yet, meaning none of your people have moved from the executive board to join you here, and you are here with no qualification, each time a new member joins the board as manager, regardless from whichever country is coming from, you are receiving $161 times the 8 set of new people that comes on the board times 10 cycle. That will give you a potential amount of $12,880. I hope you are with me. Now, moving forward, when you are able to just bring one of your direct downlines to become a manager on the board, that gives you 1 qualification. Now, each time a new manager comes on this board, regardless whichever country is coming from, whether you know that person or not, you are receiving $322 times the 8 set of new people that comes on the board times 10 cycles. That will give you a total amount of $25,716. But when you have 2 or more people joining on the board, you now start receiving $483 times the new 8 set of people that comes on the board, regardless wherever they are coming from, whether you know them or not, times 10 cycle. That will give you a potential amount of $38,640. This is good business. Now remember, you only start with $805 or $161, and you refer 3 people, which you teach them to do the same thing, and you are not involving any amount of money into the industry again. Meanwhile, you've gotten your products, which you've sold to make up your profit from there again, but the board again is paying you all this amount of money that I'm mentioning. Now the target here is for you to become the elite manager on the board. Now when 3 of your people or 4 of your people have joined you on the board, you become the elite on the board. Instantly you are paid $16,100. Now as new members are joining the board as manager, since you are the leader on the board or the elite on the board, you now receive $3,220 per person times 7 people that comes on the board times 7 people that comes on the board. Now the last person, which is the number 15, which causes the board to break for you to be promoted, comes with a golden handshake of $9,660 with a promotional bonus of $16,100. So total, just becoming the leader on this board, leaving the board, guarantee you of $64,400. This is guaranteed. This is guaranteed. And this is how amazing Immeri business is, and it's paying real time. So moving on the board, you become a director. Now there is something we call leadership bonus in this business. Example, as you brought me into the industry, when you helped me to become an executive, you are paid $161 as a leadership bonus. Then when again I move forward to become a manager, you are paid $1,610 because I became a manager. And then when I move forward to become a director, you receive $16,100. Now this is only on me. Now assuming you brought in 3 people, that means you are going to receive this amount times what? 3. But my question is, how many directors do you want to produce in this industry? My target is by the next 5 years, I'm supposed to produce about what? 2,000 directors. So you see what it means when I'm able to do that. I don't know about you, but that is me, because I want to reach the diamond. We have what we call the repeat sales bonus. Now you earn 5% on every member in your team each time they purchase a product. 5% from the first level to the 10 level generation. 5% on every product that they purchase, and this time on the repeat sales bonus is paid monthly. Moving forward, we have the director development bonus, which is paid daily. Now, to start earning the 1% director development bonus is when you become a 1-star. Now, how do you become a 1-star? Help one of your director along to become a director, and you are a 1-star director, and you start earning 1% of the total group sales, new registration in your team daily. In your team daily. All right. So, I'm not going to talk about the rest. We have the traveling incentive, and that's when you become an elite manager. Immediately you become an elite manager, you have 1 week international vacation, all expenses paid trip. And once you become a 1-star director, you still have more traveling opportunities, all expenses paid 3. And as your stars continue to grow and above, you continue to have more traveling opportunities. And this is an example of few of our leaders who have had opportunity to travel to the first 5-star holiday hotel in Dubai, and you can see these amazing pictures whilst they visited Dubai. They went to the Abu Dhabi to have fun. It's amazing. It's amazing. Then we have the car incentive. Immediately you become a director in Immeri, you are paid $16,100 for your first car. And with your first car, is compulsory. You buy the car, Immeri pays for it, because Immeri wants everybody to know that yes, when you got there, we'll give you your car. And that's amazing. But when you become a 3-star director, you also have another car worth $32,200. But this side is optional. You can go for the car or you go for the cash. That is your decision. So this is our first 1-star director, Immeri, Ghana, Africa, and Middle East. He became a director within 9 months in this industry, so he completed that board that I went through within just 9 months. And then this is his first car. He had the Honda CR-V, brand new 2019 model. And then we have another man here called Mr. Prince Kujo. He's the second director of Ghana, director of Immeri, Ghana, Africa, and Middle East. He made it in 13 months, and this is his brand new car, the Honda CR-V as well. So it's amazing, and Immeri is paying real time with all the promises that Immeri says they deliver. So this is an amazing business opportunity, and this is where we all need to be. So if you have money and you are looking for a business to invest into, I can assure you 100% that this is proven system that guarantee you that financial freedom that you are looking for. And then the last one is the icing on the cake, which is the house reward. With the house reward, if you are in Ghana or any part of Africa and you want your house there, you get it. You are paid $150,000 for your house. But there is another house also in Malaysia. It's a penthouse worth $300,000, which the owner has about 18 of these penthouses. 2 of them has already been given out to about 2 ladies already, and it's worth $300,000 as your My Malaysia second home, visa, multiple entries up to 10 years for you and your family. That is you, your wife and your children, or you, your husband and your children. When it's expired, they renew it for you and it's forever. So the house is located at the near the airport, Kuala Lumpur. There's about 5 universities built around this school, which is a business place. You can decide to become a landlord in your country and have your penthouse in Malaysia, go in for honeymoon, and go in for holidays, vacations, whatever you need to do is your choice. You can also rent it out and do your business with it. So how you want it, the choice is yours. So these are examples of the penthouse. The owner has 18 of this penthouse, and 2 of these has already been given. With the cars, over 680 cars has already been given. In Ghana, we've already received 2. In Nigeria, they've received 1, and more cars are about to flow this year, 2020. All right. So, with all these monies that I have mentioned on the board, how do you become a member? Now we have the entry package, which is the classic program. we have the agency program, then we have the wholesale program. So the classic account starts with $161. You have one account with no percentage, but when you come in with the agency, $805, you have 30% life discount anytime you repurchase a product. And then we have the tier 1, that's the wholesale package from tier 1 to tier 4. Tier 1 is $2,013. You have a 20% product on your product, and then you have 50% lifetime discount. So this is your decisions. I will advise you, if you have the money, just go in for the $805, or you go in for the first tier 1, which is perfect because you are going to make more money out of the product, and then you are making more money on your board. So this is the end of my presentation. I always say opportunities are never lost. The one someone would take, the opportunities are never lost. Someone will take the one you miss. But I know you sitting here, you are not going to miss this opportunity. Thank you very much. We always stay happy and stay simple. This is an amazing opportunity. So anyone that sent this video to you, if you are interested in the opportunity, just contact the person and we are good to go to make good money. Thank you very much.